What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dave Got It Made, and I'm back again with another video. It's a nice 21 degrees out here in Chicago on this Thursday night. Um, Make sure, you know what I'm saying, if you like what I'm doing, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. We just getting started. Okay, let me take that back. I'm just getting started, so you know what I'm saying, I need the support, I need the exposure, so just look out for your brother. You feel me? Um, okay, so tonight's topic is about focus. All right, focus. Y'all see me over here looking at my notes. I can't prepare y'all because I wanted to make sure I came out like the GOAT, like shots fired, like going all in, like yeah, like I'm coming with the heat for real, for real. So I had to write some stuff down just to like really um help y'all like really comprehend what's happening right now. Okay, so what is focus, right? What is that? A lot of people use that word. A lot of people know it. A lot of people know what it is, but a lot of people like don't really apply it. You know what I'm saying? Or they just don't they they neglect it or they just forget about it. All right, so I just wrote down a couple of definitions. A couple of definitions so y'all could get like the gist of this, okay? Number one, this is the definition. This is the definition of focus, okay? The concentration of attention or energy on something. Yeah, pause. The concentration of attention or energy on something. Number two, maximum clarity or distinction of an idea. Tell me if you agree. Comment below if you agree with that definition, because it sounds like it makes sense to me. But yeah. So all right, focus is just another one of those abilities of the human nature. Um, it is like it's easy for some, but then it can be hard for others. To be honest, um, it can be hard for me at times, especially if it's something that like I'm really interested in, but I don't really like put it in practice. It's something new or it's something that I've just been like neglecting for a while. And I just, I've just been so distracted by other things, like in this world on social media or like on Netflix or just anywhere, you know? But when it comes to focus, um I feel like it's really important that we like understand like the true meaning of what focus is all about. But yeah, like I was saying, like for some people it's a lot easier because they've disciplined themselves so much to 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 actually like apply what they know based on an idea and then just follow through with it. And it's really not that easy for them because they've been doing it for so long. It could have been like it could have been the background that they grew up in, maybe their parents or their environment. Maybe their parents were like really like uh disciplined and goal oriented and really headstrong and confident, and they just had that victor mentality of just training their kids to be the same way as them. Um, but in all honesty, we don't have to like we don't have to like blame it on the parents. We don't have to blame it on the environment. We really, really, really need to like look at ourselves, and see what the real issue is when it comes to like really focusing on what it is that we're trying to accomplish. Not trying to, but focus on what it is that we will accomplish. Um, but it doesn't come easy for most people because like we've been so like distracted by the things that the media presents us, whether it be like social media or just media in the news on TV, or like even from like our closest relatives, loved one, friends. It doesn't matter. Like I feel like we've all been programmed in such a way. Some people have been programmed in a good way, which is so much of a blessing. Thank God for them, because those are ones that will like actually um those are the ones that will actually like shine their light on us who are like in the dark about certain things when it comes to self transformation or self confidence, or just just having that drive to be and to do um whatever it is that your heart is set to do. um but yeah, for people like me, it takes a lot of discipline. Like we've just been so consumed with like just from a young age, just with just things of like things on TV, like cartoons, movies. Some movies and some cartoons are inspirational, but for the most part, they distract you from who you are as an individual. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all fun. It's a lot of entertainment. It makes you feel good. But if you don't really apply that to yourself and like your current life situation, you're basically just living in a fantasy. And that's cool and all. You can live in a fantasy, but at the end of the day, when you come back to this so-called reality, what are you doing for yourself? You know what I'm saying? What are you doing for the next person? What are you doing for your community? What are you doing for your nation? What are you doing for the world? You feel me? And that's why like I do this. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just not for me. Because I've like I said, I'm hungry for information. I'm hungry for knowledge, but I just can't hold all of this in and keep it to myself. Somebody needs to hear this. You feel me? But we just get distracted by so many other things. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be anything, but does it really like pertain to you? You know what I'm saying? What does it really like contribute to like what you're trying to accomplish in this life, in this lifetime? You feel me? Like I said, we're all on a mission. We're all on a soul mission. So just like keep that in mind. Like, and you know it deep down inside. Like there's something in you that's bigger than yourself. There's something about you that's just bigger than the whole picture. It's bigger than the reality. It's bigger than you. It's just bigger than what you can comprehend. And you got to let that shine. You know what I'm saying? So like when it comes to focus, a lot of us focus on like the wrong things. We put too much focus on like things that I'm not gonna call them wrong things. I'm gonna just call them things that don't that don't really support your goals. They don't really support what you're trying to do. They don't really support your dream, your vision. It's just it could be It could just be, something that you you pay a lot of attention to, but it's not really helping you be better. It's just something that you like and you love it so much that's just you spend a lot of time and effort and energy on it, but it's not getting you anywhere. It's not really getting you anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and I'm here to talk about the things that that you're supposed to focus on, that the things that you're supposed to focus on that are relevant to your soul mission, like your soul purpose on this earth. Because I feel like a lot of people here on this earth are just like what bots, like robots, like they're just on a they just work at like a typical job, and they can be funny, they can be entertaining, but that's all they know. Like they don't know anything else, and maybe that just might be their purpose for this lifetime. But I feel like there's certain people out there that just know that there's more to life beyond all of that. Like on this side, like we're trying to like really like bring life to those people who are just going through the motions. Like we're trying to literally like wake people up. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, like for real. Like okay, maybe not literally, but spiritually, like or mentally. Like we're trying to like make people understand like there's more to life than just your typical like job that you go to, that first shift, that second shift, that third shift, whatever it is. Like I'm here to inspire, I'm here to encourage, I'm here to motivate, I'm here to uplift my generation, the future generation, past generation, don't matter. I'm just here to like speak my truth so that when people hear it, they're able to like find their truth. I'm talking about focus right now, but I'm just, I'm just clearing the way and making some groundwork. Like I'm laying the groundwork, I'm laying the foundation so that like we really understand like what's being said right now. You know what I'm saying? Because like there's certain things that you have to say that people need to hear so that they can like really grasp it, so that something can click. You know what I'm saying? So but anyway, all right, back to focus, right? What are the benefits of focus? Okay, what are the benefits of focusing on what you love? Not just what you love from like a mental standpoint, which can be good, but sometimes we gotta like take a step back from like the framework of our logic and how we perceive things up here, and like really perceive what's going on here and like down here. You feel me? Because that like I said, that's where the real magic happens. That's the real you. That's like, when they talk about like when they say, oh, he's real. if if you're real, you're either speaking from your heart chakra or you're speaking from like your gut instinct. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm still working on that myself. Like honestly, for real. Like I gotta like honestly like really express myself from my heart chakra and my solar plexus chakra. I'm not getting into the chakras. I'm just like touching on that right now so I can really understand where I'm coming from. Because you don't find all the answers in your mind. Like your mind can actually play tricks on you. And I mean, I know I'm going off on a tangent. Let me just stay focused because I'm here to talk about focus. No pun intended. But yeah, I just feel like focus is really important when it comes to like your goals and your aspirations and your dreams and your ambitions. because from my journey, the more I've decided to focus on something that I'm really like truly passionate about it, if I'm really truly passionate about a specific goal or objective, I will focus because I'm so desperate. I'm so desperate for, it's not that I'm desperate for the outcome, but I'm desperate for that feeling of I'm desperate for that knowing of like, okay, this is possible because I decided to put my time and my effort and my energy into this, and I'm looking at the future outcome. I'm looking at the result before it even happens because I have a strong inclination about things that you put time and effort and energy into. I have a strong uh, uh, inclination towards results when it comes to discipline and when it comes to focus. You know, like for me, for example, like I'm focused on this channel right now. You feel me? For those of y'all who decided to watch these videos at my Genesis stage, you feel me? The beginning stages of like what I'm trying to like do right now. For those of y'all that are like a part of this, that's just something to talk about. Like I'm only gonna like grow from this. I'm only gonna evolve from this, and that's why like I fell in love with the process because I came from a lot of different ways of like doing things when it comes to like just in school, you know, in college, just going to church, being raised by my family, like a lot. Like, but it brought me to this point to like just focus focus on the fact that like I'm doing this video right now, and I understand the importance of focusing on your life purpose. You feel me? So but when it comes to laser sharp focus, like when you're like really like locked in and you just tune everything out and you're just in that space for so long, things start to happen. Like things start to happen. When I say for so long, it depends on the person, it depends on the situation. But I just know what happens when like I'm so locked into a photo that I've taken, right? Whether it be on a Canon or a Nikon or an iPhone, it don't matter. If I take a picture, right? I just want to edit that thing. Like, okay, like if you take a picture on an iPhone, they already give you the options to like edit. As soon as you take it, they're gonna put these options in your face to edit a photo. Right? They're gonna put these options in your face to edit a photo. And some people will just like save the photo, other people will edit it. I'm the type of person, I like to edit. I like to be creative. I like to like play with certain things. I like to manipulate certain effects of like how the photo looks and how it's portrayed. And that's why I like photography, because photos are great. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, right? A picture's worth 1,000 words, but then like what happens when you start to edit that picture with your own like unique genius? Then it's more than 1,000 words. I said it's more than 1,000 words. So yeah, just, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about like focusing on what you're passionate about, focusing on what drives you, focusing on what motivates you, focusing on what uplifts you to the point where you're able to uplift the next person. You know what I'm saying? Like, feel me on this. Like, and it takes discipline, it takes time, it takes patience, but it takes persistence. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm doing these notes now. And I feel like I'm really like going ham right now because I wrote a couple of things down. But really, really like really focus on really focus on like what makes you feel so alive that anything outside of your own personal perception of what life is doesn't even matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't have these outside influences like what other people say, whether it's negative or positive. Negative and positive are two sides of the same coin. So that's irrelevant. You got to have so much focus that it doesn't even matter what people say about your vision or what people say about you. This is it doesn't even matter. Like, you're doing this for you, and you're doing this to help inspire the people around you, or the people like just the people just in general. Like, you're here to inspire the people, like whether they like it or not. If they don't like it, cool. If they do, cool. But yeah, so my focus is to be persistent with this YouTube channel and take notes if I have to. I'm just not gonna take notes for the sake of taking notes. I'm taking notes if I have to take notes, because I feel like notes are important only if I really need them. If I really need to like look at a couple of things like I'm doing now, then I feel like that's important. You know what I'm saying? Some people can just make a video off the top of their dome, and that could come from practice, or that could just be a gift. Who knows? But I do a little bit of both because, like I said, we just getting started. No, my bad. I'm just getting started. You feel me? Um, if you're on this journey with me, then yeah, we just getting started. But I want to encourage you to stay focused on your path, and if your path is and if your path eventually in time starts to like shift or change, and then you start something new, or you feel like that wasn't working, that's cool too, because it's all a part of the evolution of humanity. Like, we are here to evolve. We're here to like make changes. We're here to shift, to go in new directions, because knowledge is infinite, wisdom is infinite. So there, you can't put a cap on the human potential. If somebody decides to do this a certain way, let them do it. And if that's not working for them, they'll find that out on themselves. But if it's something that that is like pulling you, it's like a burden to like share, then you focus on that. And you focus on that so much to the point where it just spills out of you. Like, and you gotta like really like take the time throughout your day, throughout your week, to like really meditate and ponder about what it is that you really, really, really want to do in this life. And